I believe keeping the burger simple is the best way to make a delicious burger. Key elements to making the burger that you can do at home are obviously select good ground beef, quality 80-20, 80% lean to 20% fat, and then season it well before you cook it. I think the best method for forming a patty is to play with it as little as possible. If you make it too thick, you risk having it too rare in the middle, and if you make it too thin, you risk overcooking it before you get a nice crust. The best seasoning for a burger is to keep it simple. Before I sear, I'll just use a generous amount of salt. When I take it off, I'll finish it with a little cracked pepper. The reason I don't use the pepper in the beginning is I don't want it to burn. The temperature for the pan when cooking the burger, my suggestion is to get it as hot as you can get it to get a nice sear on your burger. I prefer to have it somewhere between medium rare and medium, leaning towards medium. I feel sometimes when the burger's too rare, the texture for me is a little too soft, so I lean towards medium. Depending on the heat, just do about 3 minutes on the first sear, turn it over for 3 more minutes. I don't like to stick things in the burger because you'll lose the juices. The pressure that's built up from the hot sear, I try to leave it alone as little as possible. For the restaurant, I have the advantage of having a broiler. So when I take the burger off, I rest it, and then I put the cheese on and just flash it under the broiler. For home, I would put it on after I flip the burger. For the sear on the second side, I would put the cheese on top to let it start warming through. I think bun pairings should be simple. We use a white bun that we make here, a little bit of caraway seeds on top. I think it's okay to have non-traditional toppings on burgers. I think it's fun to experiment, play with different flavors. Here at the Monarch Room, I decided to keep the burger simple. We use bibb lettuce, some tomato, a little bit of onion, and then a sauce that's very simply made with ketchup, mustard. I do a smoked chili oil that I whisk into it, and some pickled jalapenos. I don't believe in following recipes to the T. I believe in learning how to experience food and adding your own stuff to it. So I'd say have fun trying out the burgers different ways and find what works for you and share it with your friends.
About 1 out of every 5 people is a target. Mosquitoes want your blood.